Time is a created thing. To say, I don't have time is like saying, I don't want to. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. A real friend is one who walks in when the rest of the world walks out. Life is a balance between holding on and letting go. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Life is short, and it's up to you to make it sweet. Life is not about how fast you run or how high you climb, but how well you bounce. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Life is the art of drawing without an eraser. Life is about making an impact, not making an income. Life is too important to be taken seriously. Life is the sum of all your choices. Life is a journey that must be traveled no matter how bad the roads and accommodations. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them, that only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Life is like a coin. You can spend it any way you wish, but you only spend it once. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. The purpose of life is to discover your gift. The meaning of life is to give your gift away. This too shall pass. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Life is about growth. People are not meant to be stagnant. We are meant to evolve. Happiness is not a matter of intensity, but of balance, order, rhythm, and harmony. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. We are all different, which is great because we are all unique. Without diversity, life would be very boring. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Wisdom is knowing the right path to take. Integrity is taking it. Hope is the only bee that makes honey without flowers. Carve your name on hearts, not tombstones. A legacy is etched into the minds of others and the stories they share about you. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. The oak fought the wind and was broken. The willow bent when it must and survived. Freedom lies in being bold. As you walk and eat and travel, be where you are. Otherwise, you will miss most of your life. It's not about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. If you're not growing, you're dying. Life is a balance between rest and movement. Kindness is a language that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Life is an adventure, or it's nothing at all. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. The pessimist complains about the wind, the optimist expects it to change, the realist adjusts the sails. The greatest happiness you can have is knowing that you do not necessarily require happiness. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is the most adaptable to change. A true leader has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. The most wasted of all days is one without laughter. The best way to capture moments is to pay attention. This is how we cultivate mindfulness. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. The unexamined life is not worth living. Life must be lived as play. The good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. Life is short and art long, opportunity fleeting, experience deceptive, judgment difficult. Life is a shipwreck, but we must not forget to sing in the lifeboats. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Don't count the days, make the days count. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Thanks for watching. If these words resonated with you, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like button, sharing with your friends, and subscribing for more inspiring content. Let's spread positivity together. Until next time, stay inspired.